As chaplain at a campus student center, I have the enviable job of having 3 months off in the summer. And that allows me to travel around the state and other places and tell our story. And I was in Big Sky, Montana last week, and 3 of our recent alums were there. It was really great. I had a chance to introduce them. All 3 of them just graduated. All 3 are serving as Focus missionaries for the next 2 years on various campuses. For those of you who don't know, Focus stands for the Fellowship of Catholic University Students. The mission is, these are recent grads who raise their own funds, come back to a campus, and sort of mentor to the students of what it means to be a Catholic, not only in college, but afterwards, make them lifelong disciples. So people ask us, why do you have Focus on your campus? Why are you spending $65,000 annually for these missionaries? Why not just open your doors and let students come to St. Paul's Catholic Student Center? Because we're right across the street from the administration building at Boise State. It's not like the Catholic students can't find us, right? Why not just hold masses and retreats and Friday dances? Isn't that what Catholic campus ministry is all about? Aren't most students there just for the free food, a place to hang out, and possibly find a future spouse? I just did a wedding yesterday for 2 of our students. Another way to ask the question is, why Catholic campus ministry at all? After all, it costs us about $700 to minister to every student who walks through our door. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Whether they walk through our door or not, every single student stands at the doorstep of life. Brimming with curiosity and potential, they possess a deep yearning to explore the most fundamental questions of humanity. And while at college, they will discover truth in the sciences, encounter goodness in the humanities, touch beauty in the arts. They will meet greatness in the contributions of scholars and leaders, probe the depths of the human heart for its capacity to love, and ask, what could be for what is? But if in that quest they have not found the God of creation or the Christ of salvation, it will have been as if they explored the night sky through a microscope. And I do not mean the study of God in a philosophy class, or an analysis of the Bible as literature, or a survey of world religions, or even examining the impact of Christianity on Western thought and culture. I am speaking of having a personal relationship with the fundamental ground of all being, God with a big G, and with Christ as the fullness of human existence. I am speaking of what St. Paul's Catholic Student Center, or Bronco Catholic as we call ourselves, offers. I am speaking of what Catholic campus ministry offers. That it builds bridges between the secular and the sacred, the material and the spiritual, the finite and the transcendent. That it unlocks minds to the essential question and connection between faith and reason, self and community, morals and laws. That it opens eyes to purpose and meaning found through the interplay of lived experience and inward reflection. Our job in Catholic campus ministry is to help students widen their gaze, to discover the fullness of what college life offers, and to help students stay close to their faith. This is no easy undertaking. While Catholics attend college in numbers that far exceed their percentage in the general population, sadly, somewhere between 70 and 80% of students stop going to church during college. The reasons for this are many, but I am here to tell you that this trend can be broken. Students can hold on to their Catholic faith during college. I know because I see it every day. I see students who have not abandoned religion for a lifestyle contrary to their upbringing. Students who are involved in Catholic campus ministry are clearly less likely to consume alcohol, watch pornography, or engage in premarital sex. They are more likely to volunteer. Students involved in Catholic campus ministry are also more likely to have stable relationships, suffer less from mental health issues, and be more giving to their place of worship and other causes. Idaho is incredibly blessed to have thriving campus ministry programs at its three largest state universities, the University of Idaho, Idaho State University, and Boise State. All three offer daily Mass, retreats, RCIA, and focus missionaries. In addition, at Boise State, we offer daily adoration, a weekly theology brown bag luncheon, student dinner and talk, service outreach, a men's fraternity, spiritual direction, and regular social events. But our ministry has one purpose: to form men and women who know Christ and will make Christ known on their campus, to their friends, fellow students, and after they leave Boise State. We want them to imitate the scholar and the Good Samaritan, to know the teachings and the practices of the church, and to live the gospel. Students leave their home to come to college, but they do not have to leave their faith. Bronco Catholic can be their home away from home, a place to worship and pray, study and rest, meet and play. And while Bronco Catholic does not grant degrees, it helps students become more accepting of who they are as a beloved son or daughter of God, and more aware of how God is active in their life. And Bronco Catholic won't get students into graduate school, but it does help them become more forgiving, more loving, more attentive to those in need, more discerning for making choices that bring true happiness. And Bronco Catholic won't land a student that dream job, but it does give young people a way of seeing and living they won't learn in classes. To know Christ and to make Christ known. This is our hope for students, our ministry for God, our mission. We invite you to listen. Starting this August, on the last Sunday of every month, we will hold family masses. If you have a college-age child or grandchild or a senior in high school, come. Come to St. Paul's Catholic Center as a family. Come and see young people on fire for the Catholic faith. Come and see the programs and events we offer. Come and see why Catholic campus ministry is worth it. To your child and grandchild, to you, to the future of the church.